Oh shit. Right. Oh shit. I don't like this. It's not. Oh shit. Let's go. What's up guys? How you guys doing today? How you guys doing today? So let's go ahead and see what we have for today. Alright, so yesterday, for those of you that joined yesterday's, okay, we'll call this beautiful sell on gold yesterday, and then EURUSD, we're looking for buys, but it didn't. Okay, we're looking for buys, though the buy stop didn't get. Yeah, it actually cost me a few dollars, okay, to find out that the bias was not correct. Okay, but as you can see, after which we broke below this lows here, we could have gotten sell opportunity from here. Okay, sales were ready from this point to this level. Okay, but we didn't want to force the trade. I didn't want to force the trade, so I had to just let it slide. Okay, so yeah, but gold actually gave us a good run yesterday. Okay, we had our entry once price broke below these lows here. Remember this um resistance here, this support, price broke it. Okay, so yeah. All right, today I want to see if we're going to have opportunities trading gold. Okay, let's see if we can catch a good opportunity. Price has actually where we actually saw. Let me delete this medium trend line. Let me take it from the top. Frame. You can see that price is expecting will be a break out of this trend line, a pullback. Okay, this fair value gap is good if it creates it, or this level here. Okay, this OB level on the 4 hour time frame, but we still look down on the medium time frame, like the 30 minutes, the 1 hour, even down to the 15 minutes. Okay, and then we have a push to and closes. Okay, if we don't see sellers from this place after it takes out this high, if it don't the retest, we see buyers to continue pushing up. Okay, so if you are just joining, let me know where you're joining from. Let me know where you're joining from. Let me also drop this on. My network is unstable. Why? Drop this on the WhatsApp platform so people can still join in. So let me go ahead and share it. Share to WhatsApp. Okay, so yesterday was a very wonderful trade setup. Okay, we'll still go through why we took the trade yesterday. Okay, we'll still go through why we took the trade yesterday, which is very important. Okay, and then we'll go through our journal and see how far. Okay, yesterday I still took a buy on USDJPY rather. I still took a buy on EURUSD. Despite the fact that we were actually waiting for, we're using a buy stop. Okay, but I called the buy stop in the community because that buy stop is where the setup gets properly validated. Okay, so I had to call the buy stop in the community sometime yesterday. Let me see. Okay, so I'm buying EURUSD. Buy stop at 172.70. Okay, 172.70, but price didn't get to 172.70. Did it? No. Okay, so alright, this setup is looking good on the 4 hour on EURUSD, but it's still yet 172.70. Okay, you can see how well see 172.70, which is somewhere around here. So like I said, it didn't this bullish candle here. Okay, I had an reacted. Okay, this I also had an entry here also. okay, because I was definitely expecting this continuation. Okay, but you see, the moment price decided to invalidate, my stop loss was here. The moment price decided to invalidate, I exited at this point. Okay, I didn't really force this sell. I could have, there's still opportunities for me to get on this move. Okay, but I didn't want to pressure. Okay, because I've gotten to my threshold for the day. Okay, so area here, which is 17248, which is somewhere around there 50 approximately. Okay, so if you're in the community, this is the reason why I told you to delete that pending order. Okay, the pending order I told you guys to delete yesterday, it simply didn't get to that level, and there was no point keeping it there. Okay, because it's no longer valid. All right, so let me also share this to my Snap. Hey guys, join me live as I trade. Hey guys, join me live as I trade the London. See, that's one thing about shooting content. You guys get to enjoy every single thing live. Okay, so yeah. Hey guys, join me live as I trade the New York section where we are looking at opportunities in the gold market and the EURUSD market. Okay, so yeah, join me live. Don't miss out. Okay, we are currently live on YouTube. Okay, we are currently live on YouTube. Currently, we've got about 9 minutes into the live. Okay, so yeah, join me, guys. Let's see. What do we have? What do we have here on gold? Okay, gold has actually broken on the 30. On the 30. Let's see. Okay, let's see this EURUSD setup. Let's see this bars already. It has actually, it came back to this extreme, OB on the 4-hour time frame here. Okay, and synced with the key level, respected it. Oh, this is a complete bearish zone here. Why didn't I see it? From here, we have sold back down to this level as well. That's price we pay for not being so vigilant. Okay, so let's see. I don't want anything to slip off my hands anymore. Let's see the weekly first. Let's see the weekly. Okay, the weekly is bullish in a way, but you see where it is. It's at a supply. Okay, is at a supply and is reacting to this supply currently. So this selling pressure you saw here, remember on the weekly time frame we broke the last bullish structure, which is this structure here. Okay, we broke this weekly, have shifted bearish right here. Okay, so all this structure you are seeing here are just internal structure of this bearish leg. Okay, so this is the thing we're actually considering. Okay, this is another thing I'm actually considering on EURUSD from the weekly perspective. Okay, so you just have to be very, very cautious when trying to get into trades like this. Okay, because this can just be a retest of OB and then drop. Then all this bullish presence you are seeing here will just be liquidity back down. Okay, so let me see the daily if we have any key shift back to being bearish. Okay, so on the daily time frame, let's see. And this daily extreme OB is a very extreme OB on the daily time frame. A very extreme one. It shifted bearish here. You see, bullish and then broke. So price is bearish on EURUSD on the daily. This is the low that was created, and it hasn't really created another low. So let's see. Now, let me group all this because I don't want them to show when I'm. Let me group it and then hide it. I'll open it up later. See, you can still see selling pressure. Then you have to sell. Okay. All this liquidity resting below this area here will be the target. It could even reach into this level. I have not reacted yet to this level. Okay, so it could still use at this level as then try to go back up again. So this is just like a top-down analysis. You can see how it's been done. So if we're looking to join the sales, okay, but first of all, the weekly is bullish, rather bearish. Okay, the daily is bearish. Let me write it down. Weekly bearish, daily bearish, and H4. Let's see. So we have two time frame already that are looking cool. Okay, so fractal. Here was the fractal structure. Aside this fractal structure, this is the major structure here. So doesn't mean price want to buy and come to this area. But let me see. I'm still keeping this area here, but let me still check if it's still possible. This level here as our BOS, since it's the 4-hour time frame, okay, came back down to this low and then broke above this area here, broke above it here. So now here becomes, validated it and gave us this. First of all, this is just like a sweep. Okay, we've not really had a body closure above this area here. This point here. Let me see. Okay, no, all these ones are one. There's no structure here. So this was where we had that shift. So all time frame now is in sync, bearish. So it only makes sense that we are selling. That is showing you that it's unbiased. Okay, it's neutral, but I still want to be in the sell side of the neutral. Okay, I still want to be in the sell side of the neutral. It doesn't matter as long as, yeah, it doesn't really matter. So the price is neutral. So what I just have to do is, if I can see any strong selling pressure, let me mark out this level here, and then let me mark out this level here. Okay, so these are the levels I am going to be observing for selling continuation. Okay, so I want to see if price get to this level, trigger me, then we could sell. TP here, and then if this doesn't get validated and it gets to this level and we get the reaction here. Okay, so let's just keep our eyes out for EURUSD today. Okay, so let's see how many hours. Yes, and 1 hour just shifted bearish. If we're looking for buyers, we would have been in profit to ride into this level. Okay, let me go to my main time frame. Okay, which is 30 minutes. We had this 30 minutes support resistance form. We had this low form. And then we have this resistance here. Oh, there's also one here. So let's see. Let's see what happens here. Something must happen around this area. Let's see. Price had to sweep it where we don't want price to. We'll still check for the most recent one though, but this one here will be the low we don't want price to break and close below. We could get entries from here. This is how many pips. From here to this level here is about 50 pips. So we could still maximize this range here because price wants to get to this level. Okay, so just to remember the higher time frames are bearish. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Yeah, so like I said there, we're observing this level. Okay, so if we get to see price react from here, higher time frames are bearish. Okay, we've done our checks and we've seen higher time frame bearish. Remember, this this whole move from this point here to this point here is just internal structure. All this move you are seeing here, all these bottoms you are seeing here, they will be swept. Okay, they are all liquidity. Okay, all these movements here, it's going to distribute, reaccumulate around the newly formed a key level. Okay, until it finds a key level. Okay, but remember, this is also a bullish move. All these levels also can also just be like a sweep of liquidity just to have this bullish extension. Okay, so let's just be guided. All right, so the daily shifted bearish opportunities, but it is not. We just have our levels here, which is 17200 and then 17235. Those two levels are areas where we are looking for entries to continue selling if we get this move. Okay. Um, let's see if price wants to use this level for sweep. So let's go back to gold. Let's go back to gold. Let's see what's happening on gold. Alright, so gold has actually broken through this trend line. Yesterday we took this sell live. Okay, we took this sell live while we were having our live section yesterday. Simple, same thing. We actually saw this break on the 30-minute time frame. Our take profit level was this lows here. Okay, which price delivered smoothly. Okay, so now it's pushing back to the upside. Okay, we still have to recalibrate. Okay, so on the 4-hour time frame, we observe this permanent retracement right here. Okay, so price reached into that level, and currently now we can see that gold is gradually shifting bullish on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so if we actually want to continue with the buyers, okay, all we just have to do is to patiently wait for price to break and close above this trend line, and then we can see opportunities, bullish opportunities. So the moment we are above this trend line, we are going to be bullish. Okay, so what we just have to look for is opportunities to just continue buying, and trend rather is going to be a bullish trend there below this level. Jesus Christ, the whole lot, all this have to be taken out. I don't want. Okay, so this level here, right? There's a level below. Okay. Good. Okay, so who's coming into the studio? Any life? You're showing man. You see? No, check upstairs now. Alright, see your noodles here. You don't say this, right? It's supposed to be up, I don't know. I don't know. So let's see. Let's see. So all these are trend line liquid. All these are trend line liquidity. Trend line very well. Okay, let me just connect a few so that you can see something. Break retest, push to the upside. Let me just connect a few. Break retest, push to the upside. Okay. Let me just show you just a few. Even if you break retest, push. Into in about two different forms. Okay. Price could decide it wants to do likely OBs, weakest form of price. Or price will want to do a shallow pullback. Okay. Shallow pullbacks will be to the previous highs or to the previous lows. Okay. Deep pullbacks are to the supply or demand level, which are the OBs, and you get, and then it's previous lows. Okay, so and then also all these fair value gaps. Okay, they are also very very crucial. And then the ones that are strong enough are those ones that form at either order blocks or previous highs or previous lows. Okay, for those previous structural high points here. Okay, so you could just retest this area here and then push, right? But if you want to give a deep pullback, then it's going to come back to the order block um, around this level or a lower time frame primary inducement. Let me see, because it is a strong enough confirmation. Okay, so if you want to, but let's see. I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Yeah, so my to still push up a bit. I'm still waiting for it to push up a bit. This one is about the close in like 1 minute. 3-minute structure is still being respected. Still being respected. You can see buyers are still rejecting this price. So the structure is still being respected. Let's see. Buyers are still on hold. There are still buyers here. EURUSD, just take your time and break this level for me before dropping. Like, it will be so nice. Even if you want to do like EJ. This is like M3, like 3-minute structure. I think I have a tagline for all this. It's like a 30 minutes low. It's coming. Back on the studios. Easy. Like the honestly. Well, I'm almost done though. Almost done. I'll soon leave here. But I'm cool. I've been cut out. So guys, sign up with XNES. As you can see, there's no trade for now. Possibly when these levels get triggered, I will call another live section. Okay, just almost for this level to get triggered. Right now. I want to say this thing. So do also sign up with my preferred broker XNES and then check out the platform also so you can get access to funding. I think someone asked in a previous live section that how can he get access to funding, so go ahead, get connected with our recommended broker and platform so you can have access to funding. I don't know if any of you have any question. Drop in the comment section. Let's go from there. If you have any question, drop in the comment section. If you want to understand more about how I look into the market, how I analyze, how I assess. This video is quite comprehensive enough, but if you still need help, feel free patiently for that. Patience. That's all. That's all. So we'll still wait for the 30-minute candle to close. If it closes bearish, you see how the bearish formation is, and it's looking presentable. We could join on the next, but for now, the market is still bullish. Until we switch bearish, then we can decide to join. More bullish continuation. Let me move this slide. Let me close that down now. So on gold, for us to have this sell, we must. So any other pair we will see. Let's see. Which other pair? One of my favorite pairs during my early days. Like I was known for like a crazy ass GBP trader. But I stopped trading GBPUSD, JPY, GBPUSD rather. You know that it's been a long time since I opened GBP chart. This the sentiment on GU is bullish. This candle and this candle. So these three candles here on the weekly time frame just tells me the flow. If the market is showing me three candles to the upside, shows me that price is flowing to the upside. So I just have to look at the mean threshold of these two candles already formed zone. So this count zone 50% is 13429. About you say 13430. So we want to get extended buys. This best price comes from this count. Okay, so yeah. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what's going on. Boom! I saw that sign from the weekly. So on the daily we are bearish. So look at this. This was like a structure on its own. You can see this on the daily. Okay, so let me take that like that again. Let me see something. I think I missed out some. 1, 2, 3. So let me mark out those lows because it's important. Let me go back to the daily. Okay, the lows and the high. I think I'm getting cold. On daily time frame. On the daily time frame. There's no structure here, so we could have a sweet slope to the downside. Sweet fall to the downside. If this is truly a respected area. Did this sweep? Yes, it's swept above this level. No, so how many pips movement? 200 pips. What about 200 pips to catch here on JBUSD? the buy range is tight. So let's see if it happens to close up. And this is about 150 pips. Which will you want to go for if you actually want to go for this kill? Which would you want to go for? Obviously, yeah, you will want to go for this one because it's a clean sort of support other than this here. Okay, so there's a cleaner range in this level here. Okay, so the cells are going to move smoother because there's no much support resistance around this area. But here we have this, we have this, we have this, and then we have this. There are about 4 zones that we want to defend price. Okay, so it's just for us to make our decision and see. It doesn't matter. These 4 zones can be cleared with one candlestick. It doesn't change a thing more. Let's still have facts that will give us more confirmation. So let's do it again. Let's go from the top. The weekly freshly shifted bearish, but we are having bullish presence also. Okay. The daily is bearish. You can see it. We had a shift here. Okay. The daily is bearish, sort of. Okay. So daily H4. Let's see the H4. Okay. Okay. The H4 is also bearish. If we're looking to take this sell, we could have sold off from here to this level here. That was broken. Its stops will just be above here. And then TP will be this level here caused that break. So that's why price is respecting it here. On 4-hour time frame. Let me share this trade. Alright. Let me check the 30 minutes if I can get the entries. On the 30 minutes, drop the screenshot on the group. And then I'll follow up with the confirmations now. GBPUSD buyers. GBPUSD buyers. This is my buyers on GBPUSD. But let me look for entries. God, please, I don't want to be late. Cool. I'm still getting entry from here. With my stops above here. Though my stop is meant to be here. 3501. Let me calculate. So let me go ahead and calculate for GBPUSD. How many pips stop loss? But let this price move out though. 24 pips. 24 pips. 0. So let's join the sellers and ride. Open. Don't waste my time, bro. Don't waste my time. GBPUSD. Sell 4.10. So I'm in on this trade on GBPUSD sells. My stop is, just put it above here just to be safer. 1.35. Yeah, so think it's in profit already though. Oh, exactly 30. Exactly 30. So 3504. Sell GBPUSD. And GU has always been my it doesn't really matter even if it takes me out. SL 1.00505. CP, how might take profit be? This level, remember? So this level first. 1.3420. CP2 will be at let's see, take profit 2. Let's go to the 4. Take profit 2 will be at 1.3253. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's keep our fingers crossed and see if price respects our bias. Just that's it. Now let me journal. Let me open the journal. Then I'll close it later on. Okay. I just took a screenshot. Oh shit. Oh shit. Where's that trade? I didn't update it. Um, let me. Go to trades. You guys open. Hey you. I'll work on that trade. GBPUSD sell shorts, sell 0.10. Entry price is at let me check my expense. $1.3474. My exit price will be on my stop 1.3504. 05 rather. 0.05. Exit dates, exit time. But the exit date is still open. Open before trade. Next up. What's my reason? Time frames are bearish. Oh damn, I'm cold. So the time frames are bearish from what we saw from the higher time frame down to the 4-hour time frame. They are all bearish. Okay, you guys should come and join me. Crazy as Candy is going back to being bullish. Close bullish, I'm going to close half of my position. I don't see the reason why you should close bullish though. Possibly because this factor high, this structure is not valid. That could be the single reason why this trade is going to switch back bullish. Because this structure is not valid. And then it came back to retest this extreme of this last selling pressure. That's a good enough reason for this trade to reverse against me. So yeah, but be that it may, anything that was happening, it happened though. It's just a percentage. But it adds up. It adds up because if it's there without me trading it, it's still not going to disappear. So let's see. Let's see how it goes. So the higher time frames are bearish from what we saw. The higher time frame is bearish, and then bearish presence. This is I don't know how to spell it on M30. So yep. Let's drop this in the journal and then we'll reference it later on. I'm a bit concerned because I'm trying to edit this trade and then it's not editing. Let's go back to the chart. So it actually closed bearish, but not strongly bearish. Not strongly bearish. Okay, closed bearish quite alright, but the bearishness is not so strong. Okay, but you can see they are still seeing though. Let's see how I play it out. So this is not my setup. This is my setup here. So guys, it's been a wonderful 1 hour 38 minutes with you guys. Like it's really amazing, man. It's really amazing. So do also hit the like button, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell icon. I think I'm going to mark this live section as one of the best I've done so far. Yeah. So thank you all for joining. I know most of you will see this video when I'm blown up, like when I'm all over the internet as the best. And you guys will see that, man, I said it right from day one. I've been doing this shit for like 4 years, and I will be very honest, I've not been as consistent as I should be. Okay, but I understand it's the journey, I understand it's the process, and I don't have to rush it, trust me. It's not that I'm not rushing it, I'm putting heavy pressure on myself, but at the same time, I just have to enjoy the journey because it's a journey you just get to live once. And the moment you get profitable, all this will end up being in the past. Okay, so yeah, I just want to use this video to say I'm so grateful for life. I'm so grateful that I found myself where I found myself. You know, growing up, I've always wanted to be so many things, but being a trader was not even on my list. At some point, I wanted to be an aeronautical engineer, but yeah, see me looking at charts and living my life. So it's actually a thing of joy. I'm really grateful, and yeah, for those of you watching me, and one thing I'll just say is try as much as possible to be patient. And for funding, if you are not so fortunate to be from the wealthy family, for funding, get a job. Okay, get a job, and yeah, I think we're done with it. Let me end this chat and then let's just discuss. Okay, so for funding, I would advise you get a prof firm. Okay, go for a reliable prof firm. I've worked with a couple prof firm in the past, and I can clearly tell you that there are differences. Okay, I've worked with Pentrade, or recently denied me a payout, which is insane. Like, why would you? Okay, I try as much as possible to follow your rules, but still yet the only rule I hate in prop firms, any prop firm you see that has a profit cap rule, I will tell you as a trader, run, trust me, run, because you can't just put a cap on how much a trader should earn. The whole purpose of being a trader is to earn, right? If you look at it on the broad, let's be honest to ourselves. So why the point you put a cap to how much I can earn as a trader? So run if you that's not really a comfortable environment for trading. Okay, and then another crazy thing is, aside the fact that you put a profit cap, okay, which is quite reasonable, then you are giving also conditions that a trader is not supposed to make more than 25%. Let's say you put a profit cap of 10%, and out of that 10%, 25% in that 10% should not be made in a day. Make it make sense. Okay, make it make sense, and we can go from there. Okay, so try as much as possible, get a good profit. I'll recommend for the next. I don't have an affiliation yet, but I think after this live stream, I will get an affiliate link and then drop in the description section. Okay, so do also get your fundingness account. So far so good. From the reviews I've seen from fellow traders, from friends, fundingness are a go-to. Okay, they are good. I think a friend of mine uses it. King FTP uses fundingness, and just a couple traders that I know about, they use fundingness. Okay, so try as much as possible, get a fundingness account, and yeah, they have amazing bonuses. Okay, they have amazing bonuses. All right, and then get connected to a good brokerage platform. Basically, I have three in mind. Okay, to be very honest, I have about three brokerage platforms that are doing good, that are seen, I've tested. XNES, they're good. Like they're on the ranking, they are right here. Okay, another prop firm I've seen that are good is HFM. Okay, they are, if XNES is here, then HFM will be somewhere around there. Okay, for now, until I see them come above, well, we already know. Okay, and then the next one is Just Market. Okay, Just Market is really an amazing platform. Their withdrawal process is very cool, but I think I still have small money with them on my MT5. Okay, it's been a while I traded with them because I lost the last account I traded with them. I grew it to an extent, withdrew, and then lost the remaining one. So I just left it there. Um, which other one? Which other one? Those are the three. Okay, that I've tested. Okay, I've tested. I won't tell you other people's experience. I'll tell you my own experience. Okay, just uh, then if I need to reference other people's experience, if I don't have this experience, then I will reference. Okay, but from my own experience, these three are a go-to platform. Okay, and then what else? Okay, if you are not yet in the Forex community, it's still a growing community. We are just about 205 traders thereabouts. It's a small circuit community on WhatsApp where we discuss, share trade ideas, strategies, and technique. And yeah, it's been fun so far. We have a growing community. Okay, um, individual traders, it doesn't matter this your style of trading. Okay, it doesn't matter if you are looking at the OPC in the FVG of the PDP whatsoever. Okay, I don't care whatsoever you're looking at. Okay, as long as you are making money from the market consistently, you're welcome. Okay, even if you're not here making money from the market and you're looking to learn how to make money from the market, it's still an open floor. It's on WhatsApp. Or we also have a platform on Telegram, but it's not so active. I must be very honest. It's not so active. Okay, it's been a long time I posted on Telegram. Okay, so but most of our database are on Telegram. Okay, some of our old videos, old signals, they're on Telegram because Telegram keeps those data. All right, so yeah, and that's it, guys. We had a trade on GBPUSD. Okay, you can see GBPUSD is moving smoothly. Let me share the screen again and let me see how much I am up at. You know, so this is GBPUSD. Just small money. It's not much yet. Okay, so analyze this trade live. We took the trade live. We executed live. The trade is running. Okay, let me be very honest with you. The way I look at price, this 30-minute candle here is enough for me to catch this stop loss sometimes. This once I start seeing price take out this high, the next high, it's my loss short. Okay, I just have to cut it short and yeah. All those things falls under trade management, and for you to be able to manage your trade, you should have experienced bad management for you to have good management. Okay, so that's just one thing about trading. It's a repetitive game. You repeat over and over and over again till you become good at what you do. Okay, so we call this trade called live on YouTube. So let me update the community. Called live on YouTube. Price has left the entry and let's run in profit. Okay, so once I end this live, I just go do other things. I've not placed my TP yet on my platform. I'm monitoring the trade as it's going. Okay, I don't know, but I don't feel comfortable entering any trade without a stop loss. From the day one I started trading, I've always been using stop loss. I don't know, but yeah, I always cut off, and sometimes it affects my profits also. Yeah, so it's a two-way sword. All right, so back to our tete-a-tete. So um, I don't even know what to say, but rather than I'm just going to end this live now. It's really an amazing time with you guys. I enjoyed every single bit of it, in as much as so many people didn't join, but it was really a very nice section. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same venue. God so willing. God bless you.